was just talking about like best advice to actually give somebody. Some advice that I would actually give somebody, because I don't think I added to this before, but I just like to always say, my best advice would be is to take your time. You definitely can't look, to your left or right, or you definitely can't compare you to somebody else as to push you to do something that's not meant for you to do. I think a lot of people do that with like social media. I'm not saying they really do that on purpose, but they feel compelled to make a move sooner than it's time. I think that it's timing for every single thing. Like, I remember that when I even left this salon, like even like your salon, and I came back. I think some people don't even realize that backtracking, it sets you up for bigger and better. You don't always have to make a move just because that's what everybody else is doing. So I think, like, definitely do it, but I also feel like timing. Like, I think sometimes it's not time, or you don't have the clientele, or you don't have the backing, or you don't have the money, or you don't have the support. Not saying that you can't get to that goal, but I just feel like timing sometimes, because a lot of people open and close very soon. When it could have been different if you just would have stayed put. So patience, basically.
Patience, yeah, that's true.
Where are you now in business, Shonda?
So I work at Allison's International on Noble.
And we all know about Allison.
And I've been there for a while, since the salon closed, actually. And I just enjoy freedom a little. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying don't own a salon, but I don't have to worry about the lights and the gas and the rent and the taxes and this and that. I just don't have to deal with that right now. I'm not saying I won't do it again, but right now I just don't have to worry about that. I can just pay my booth and I can go. I enjoy every step that I am with life. Like, I think we worry about, we gotta be like this, we gotta be like this, but just go with what you're given at that time. And this is what I have at this time. I'm probably gonna have other things going on, but right now I'm okay. I'm okay just working in the salon.
And I think it's okay to be okay. Like, sometimes you feel like you gotta have a heavy load, or this long train ride, right? Or it has to be a lot, or you gotta be. But sometimes it's okay to be okay, so that you can see what's to come, basically. What do you think have changed so much in business, like since you've basically started? Like, what's the main thing that's changed?
A lot.
A lot has changed.
Wigs, lace fronts.
That wig,
everything, the natural. I mean, so much. The lashes, so much has changed. The lashes, the makeup here, the makeup. I'm like, they wasn't doing makeup like for a lot of events. Yeah, it's so many wigs. It's so many people doing wigs. It's just so much. It's like
lights, camera, action for real.
It's
lights, camera,
all
action.
day, every day.
That's what I would say too.
Yeah,
like so the wigs, a lot has 1,000. I'm like,
and I got wigs. I do like wigs. I got my natural, but I got wigs too. So and I think that's another thing. If you in the industry, if you do hair or whatever you're doing, you just have to keep up with your craft. I mean, it's okay to step out and try this or try that. Even with me with the nails, I don't feel like doing it, but I have to do it because that brings that kind of clientele. If you still want to accept that money, if you still want to accept those clients, you still have to keep growing with those clients. You still have to keep growing with those people. So you got to keep going with what is sad, but what's trending. You got to keep up with it. You do have to do that. And some people stop and they look around. I'm not eating. I'm not making no money. But you got to keep up with what's going on. Really, you got to keep up with what's going on. I don't even know what else to say.
I mean, well, you just said a lot. I mean, but that's definitely, especially in a business that is $1 billion industry. So when something is $1 billion industry, that tells you one fact, that it's growing and it evolves and it constantly changes. So you definitely already said it. What do you love most about your life? Like, what's just fun? Like, what is just like something that you really just love?
A lot of fun. Family and friends. A lot of fun. My intimate time with my family and friends.
Yes. I just love my self-time too a lot.
Yeah.
Like before, I used to be filled and occupied with, X, Y, Z. But I like my self-time.
Learning you.
I like my candles. Yep. I like my music. I like I like doing my podcast.
Yes.
Or my blog.
Yes.
I like
going out of town.
Yeah.
Going somewhere new and seeing something new. Learning something new.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of
sunny
things.
skies.
Yeah. This is a lot.
We like all that. Good food.
Yeah.
Just all of the above.
Yep.
Okay, what do people maybe not know about Shonda? Like, what is something that people don't know? Because I know what I would say about you.
I don't know. You say it, Shakila. Okay. I'm not sure.
Okay, so Shonda equals artsy, urbany, eclectic. Very eclectic. Sitting in her house, she got like pink walls, red and orange, and it's just a vivacious space. It's alive. It has a personality. Like, you know how when you go in somebody's house and everything is just blended all together? It's not like that over here. It's very eclectic. You could tell she lives here and it's her personality. She's eclectic. And she draws well and bake cakes. So it all kind of like goes together. That's what I would say about you.
Okay.
Very eclectic. For those that may not know. Artsy on 101.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And what do you have coming up next? And I know your birthday is coming up next. You have any promotions, any events that you want to talk about?
I still do anything. I'm a nail tech. I'm Shonda_nails. If anybody, I do classes, 1-on-1 really. Just not a whole class. I do 1-on-1. My birthday is coming. I don't know. I want to go to LA or want to go skiing or somewhere. I don't know yet. It's up in the air, but
up in the air.
Something.
Okay, so that's coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
Well, that sums us up. I was happy to have somebody with this type of perspective that can give you a personal side and then also like a real deal business side that a lot of people really don't talk about. They just show like the glamour of it or the glitz, and it is glitz and glamour. It can be that too, and you earn a good living and you make money. But some people, like, my whole thing is to kind of inspire and to educate and to motivate. So I definitely want to touch on everything if possible. So I feel like, so thanks for joining me on Beauty Biz. Everything is beauty. Until next time, you guys. Thank you.
See you. Bye.